Hello everyone, I'm FTA.
I'm Mikonis Fan.
I'm Tron John.
I'm Jonathan.
And we're back for another FTA Mykonos Fan and Tron John and Jonathan All Stars Gaming.
Oh, that's what we're calling this. Okay.
We just keep adding every person who's in it.
Tron Jonathan Mykonos.
Tron Jonathan. So we're back for another part of a Crash Bandicoot 3.
Warped!
Okay, we're moving on to the fourth world, and as I incorrectly said last part, this is the world where I'm like, okay, just no.
Fuck that.
It's our first biplane level.
First biplane level.
And we have another jet ski level. And we have an actual
Future
platforming level.
Yes.
And
Oh, never mind. There's only 2 in this one.
Tomb Waiter.
So I think it is the last world.
We just get some more obnoxious, but like the biplane is just.
Tomb Waiter.
Oh,
Spit
mangoes.
paths. Oh god, they're not mangoes, they're Wumpa fruits.
Really? I always thought they were mangoes.
No, they're Wumpas.
Although the last time I played this, I was like 12.
See, most people think they're apples.
You get the you have the super spin now, right?
Gareth, you're sounding like that guy from the
Yep.
Awful Games Done, or Summer Games Done Quick. The Crash 2 guy.
Why? I'm not making references.
You got a
to
double
the
jump.
products.
You got a double
apples.
jump.
They're Wumpa Fruits.
They're not apples, and actually they're not apples. They're technically
You got a double
as
jump
the
and
Wumpa
then
fruit.
super spin.
You're the
Ah.
king of apples. They're Honeycrisp apples, clearly.
I love Honeycrisp apples, dude.
Hey, touch the green box.
Okay. I couldn't. That's kind of dark. Some of the deaths are quite dark.
Yeah.
This game.
It's awkward because that one
No.
was in the light.
I'm gonna go this way now. Whee!
Super
So-
spin.
Section Square.
This is clearly not Station Square. This is clearly...
The
That
desert
other-
This is
levels.
clearly Sandopolis.
Oh,
Yes.
Well, you just made it a lot worse.
What was the one in Sonic Adventure 2?
Eggman's Triple Triad? I don't know.
Is that what it was?
That level's terrible. But Jonathan, what is your relationship with this game, my friend?
I don't think I've ever played this game, but I had Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2, at least. And then they started racing, and then I just didn't care anymore.
Racing game is so good!
I don't like racing games in general.
Sonic
I don't.
But Sonic's in it, you have to like it.
Sonic's in it, so I like it, but I don't play it.
I love this guy.
I don't know. I don't like being forced to go fast. I go fast of
What?
my own volition in
Sonic the
Sonic.
Hedgehog is your favorite character. That's all you do in that game is go
I'm not
fast.
forced to go fast. I choose to go fast
All of
because
it.
Sonic is a free-willed hedgehog
What about
who
all
can
the-
go as fast as he wants.
What about all the boost pads?
Yeah.
I can just jump over those.
Some
That's
of
what I do half the time. I'm like, well, hey, don't boost me.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Sonic for episode 1.
That's something that I've always kind of like not liked is that Sonic uses boost pads.
Awkwardly in Generations, they can make
I
you
mean,
slower.
sometimes when it's that time of month, you gotta use something.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Let's.
Well, it's just like it's implying that it's falsifying that Sonic is actually fast.
Yeah, this game has some boost pads too.
He's fast. It just makes him faster.
So, what are your thoughts then, Jonathan, on Crash as a mascot, a mascot gaming character?
I think he's awesome. I used to draw comics of him and Sonic.
Me too. What, like meeting?
Yeah, of course.
Do we
I
still
mean,
have
not like playing each other's video games or something. What else would it have been?
Well, no, it could have been separate Sonic and Crash comics, you jerk.
You know, what
Although
it- you know
to
what
be
would've been
fair, I also did Sonic meets Batman, Sonic meets Star Trek, and
Sonic me. That's what I'm saying. If IDW got the comic rights, we'd probably see all those crossovers.
You know what would
Fine.
They
be?
cross over every fucking thing else with IDW.
You know what would have been amazing? If in Jonathan's comic there was a moment where Crash is like, "What do you think of my games?" And Sonic was like, "You're too slow."
Well, you know that, Jonathan. I know we brought. I know we brought it up in an earlier part, but do you know what the working title for Crash Bandicoot 1 was?
Good game.
Crash Bandicoot 1, the Hedgehog.
No, Sonic's ass game.
What?
Literal thing.
Literal thing, because you know the way he moves and like spins, it's
Yeah.
obviously kind of based on Sonic-ish.
Yeah.
And because in the original game, like because it's from a 3D perspective,
Mhm.
when you're running upwards, you just look at his ass the entire time.
Huh.
They called it Sonic's ass game as like its working title before they finalized Crash Bandicoot as a name.
Makes sense.
I don't know to you that makes sense.
Do you wish they had stuck with Sonic's ass game as the final name?
Crash Bandicoot, the ass
Crash
game.
Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Crash.
No, because then it would. I don't know. That would make no sense. But sure.
No. I guess it's just me.
The ass game.
Good job in all those boxes, by the
Oh,
way,
jeez.
Gareth.
Thank you.
Even though you just died.
Thank you. It means a lot to me, Chris, to hear you say that.
Thank you.
But yeah, I will say, like a lot of the kind of the bigger named mascots around this time, like, well, I guess in PlayStation 1 it was just Crash and Spyro. These controls, they're near perfection.
Yeah.
They're such good controls.
Is Crash officially PlayStation
He
mascot?
No.
in PlayStation 1 he kind of was, because he was just PlayStation.
Unofficial.
Unofficial, yeah. Like, well,
Because I mean, that's how I always thought of him.
well, you know what, he kind of was, because, you know, the games always start with Sony Computer Entertainment Presents.
It's still unofficial.
Kind of. But again, since...
Like, PlayStation 1 didn't have a designated mascot.
No, I did not. But it's been, but then kind of like Sonic once Crash left the PlayStation 1, then he went to like GameCube, Game Boy
Yeah.
Advance, Xbox, what have you.
And it ruined every. Wow. That's
Just getting a
messed
hug.
up.
You're just being hugged.
So you can still move.
The
He's
word
being hugged so much he can't move.
being hugged to death.
Sometimes there's too much loving here.
My favorite.
What, the Woombas?
No, being hugged to death. I don't get hugs often.
Oh,
Tron John!
what's your favorite anime, Chris?
Alright, Plug Man, calm down.
Spyro 2.
Hey, Gus, man, we go see a movie.
The other day you were like,
Who opened the lunch?
The other day you were like, what animes do you know? And I was like, I can name 5 of them. And I was like, the next 2 days I was like, well, I've watched this one and this one and this one. I'm like, son of a bitch.
He doesn't like Digimon though, so Chris hates you.
Oh, wow, what?
He thinks Digimon and Pokemon are the same thing.
I mean, well...
And so,
You're
I
an
forgot
idiot.
Transformers
No.
Armada. They're all the same thing.
Fucking minicons.
Go, Cyclonus!
They're all... They
Scan my beautiful physique!
Minicar.
That's what they do.
The Minicar!
Ooh. You know, the voice of Megatron in that show is the voice of Beast Wars Megatron,
Yeah.
except not as sexy.
David K.
It's not as sexy.
Well, it's like Optimus Prime is Gary Chalk, but because it's, you know, bad anime, like they're forced to, they can't emote as much, so it doesn't sound as good. The performances aren't great in the Armada trilogy, or the that trilogy.
Unicron trilogy.
Unicron!
I at least at one point I just want to hear yes.
Wowzers!
Oh, they gave you a mask.
'Cause I'm doing so bad.
They give you your little white Donkey Kong in return.
Oh, my mother's Christian.
He's trying to push it, but I still don't hear it.
Yeah, I don't fucking hear it either.
You're both idiots.
No, you're an idiot!
You know, okay, so as we said in the last part, like the facial animation in this game is better than SA1. Look at this shadow. Proper actual shadow.
The
In
hedgehog.
SA1 and SA2 it's just a flat circle.
As it should be.
Well,
damn it.
he's pretty much a ball with limbs.
Stop defending Sonic. You're alright.
As illogical as it is, I won't. I
You're a
will
Sonic
never stop.
apologist.
I am a Sonic apologist. I need a shirt that says that, and I'll wear it.
Every day!
I'm
Every
buying
day.
that for your birthday. I'm a Sonic apologist. He's still good to me, damn
I
it!
am a proud Sonic apologist.
It's still real to me, damn it!
I love that fucking video. That like 2-year-old idiot at that wrestling convention. It's still real to me. Okay.
I could play 06.
I like 06. Good game.
Ugh.
Sonic 06 was okay.
Hey, don't let the monkeys hit you.
I thought you were supposed to do that.
What are you doing?
He said, "Oh, my mother's a Christian."
My mom's a Christian.
Stop pushing it!
All right, Mr. Bob Brown.
Yeah.
Ba
Brown.
Brown.
That was my matter-of-factly air horn.
I still love the sad one.
No. Steven lost it at that one. You're nothing but a one-note.
You are no joke.
Yeah, one-note joke.
Again, I love that. The Portal was just like, fuck you, Crash. You ain't good enough for this level.
Now you're gonna see.
Oh,
what
so
I'm
many
at.
pixels.
Which is weird because usually, like, you have like the Coco levels and the Crash levels. The Crash levels being exclusively the platforms and the motorcycle ones. But I believe later on, Crash has his own
Biplane,
level.
yeah. The second biplane level was Crash.
Coco, you were my first love.
Hell yeah.
What about
You get
Tawana?
that. You get that laptop battery
Tawana.
for.
Yeah, the girl from the first one. Crash's girlfriend. Who you say who didn't leave you for Pinstripe?
So let's go back to a discussion that you and I had, Gareth, a while ago. So if Crash Bandicoot was in the place of the Sonic Boom characters,
Yeah.
I still say that Coco would be Tails.
Because she's flying a plane?
Well,
Well, she's also a mechanic, isn't she?
Yes, she's
Yeah.
a mechanic.
These biplanes look a lot like Sonic on the Tornado. Does that bother anyone else?
No,
Oh.
I don't think it does.
Why are you shooting my hero?
You ain't my hero no more, damn it.
But like, what do you like? I'm just saying that.
What? Like.
Like, comment, and subscribe. But no, like I would say that if Crash Bandicoot characters were the cast of
Why were you
Sonic Boom.
Why are you torturing yourself for that conversation anyway?
Well, because Gareth kept telling me that I was wrong.
But you are.
That Tails and Coco share the same like role of the teams.
Well, Coco isn't Crash's girlfriend like Tails is, though. to
Yeah,
Sonic.
exactly. Sonic and Tails always kiss.
Well, I know
On
that.
the reg.
But we don't!
I'm trying to have a normal conversation here, and you can't even give it to me.
First go.
It's
Yeah.
not the second level, though.
Exactly. But I
Just
still did
wait
it.
for that one.
Oh, I am dreading World 5. I am dreading playing World 5.
As you
I
should.
can't wait to be here for an hour as you do it.
That's being generous.
Well, yeah, we may have to break up World 5 into multiple parts.
Each part's a level.
Just branch it off completely.
Coco, why did you walk away? You back in the next level, girl. Yeah, you're saying? Yeah, well, part of that TJ would just be fucking with you. Cause
Oh, I know. But I just like to. It's so real to me, damn it! Does she? I could never tell. Does she ride the same thing that? No, it's different.
Yeah.
I always thought it was the same thing that Crash used underwater.
No. This is a jet ski,
wrong.
you fool.
Yeah.
This doesn't fire missiles like that one does.
Wish it did.
Me too. Then you could blow up the shit that you're not supposed to run into.
I know, right? It's dumb. I will say that the war, like it's kind of awkward, but I've played worse kind of water levels than these.
I guess I still don't care for these though. These are my least.
Oh no, I don't care for that.
Well, actually, okay. Aside from the biplane, these are my second least favorite gimmick levels.
I still hate the second motorbike level. Is obnoxious as shit.
I actually like the motorbike levels. They might be my favorite of the gimmicks.
I hate you so much, TJ.
Yeah, well, that's no different than any other time.
It's true.
I had a toy of the motorbike. And of the submarine.
I did too!
I didn't.
No, we neither. Let's kiss.
Our
No,
parents,
no.
we have to love each other because our parents didn't love us.
Learning to love ourselves with Mr. Mikono's fan.
Hey, you got a mask.
Yeah!
I'm a Max Christian.
Oh, get off the butt.
So, Jonathan, you played 1 and 2. You said.
Yeah.
Which one did you do? Did you prefer 1 or 2? Oh, Chris hates you now for reals.
I don't know. I was like it's been so long that I've even plugged in a PlayStation.
That's a bad game, son.
I still say you're wrong.
I still say you're wrong.
1 is pretty good.
See, it's
One is
like-
pretty okay.
One was good when it first came out, but compared to 2 and 3, it's painfully painful to play.
painfully
It's
painful.
painfully painful to play.
Play it loud, son.
loud and proud.
Again, what I wouldn't go as far as Chris as to say 1 is a bad game.
It's an okay game.
But it's no, I always know Crash Bandicoot 1 as a good game. Just compared to 2 and 3, it's
well, what
really
is it? Is it the
dickish.
time? Is it the time it came out? It was just.
Well, no, it's just like kind of like with Sonic, like Sonic 2 and 3 made such improvements over 1 in terms of like level design, control and
Yeah.
stuff. It's like that with Crash. You got like the level design in 1 can be really dickish, like really unfair at points, whereas 2 and 3 don't have that.
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa! Wowzers!
Birds.
Birdemic.
Ah!
Epidemic. Detective Android. No, Detective Gizmo.
Da 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 Detective Gizmo. Da 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 da. Woohoo!
No.
Hoo woo!
So Crash Bandicoot and the Jurassic Park Lost World game are probably the games I played the most on the PlayStation.
That was close.
That's some pro tracks there. Did anyone ever... Damn! Did anyone ever play Croc?
Yeah.
Croc, Legend of the Gobos.
I saw it and almost picked it up because you told me to, but I didn't.
I like
that
it.
buyback.
The only problem with Croc is that it's one of the first games and it doesn't have analog control, so it's a 3D platform with only a D-pad. It's I like Croc. Croc's kind of cool.
I found it to be pretty boring when I was a kid.
I found it to be pretty boring.
I don't know what it was. I just didn't like it. I think it was the atmosphere of the game. It wasn't as like bright.
Yeah.
Croc has hands down the greatest instruction manual story because it's just so funny.
You mean compared to Gex 2 or Donkey Kong 64's manual?
Donkey Kong 64 is I forget what was the name.
Cranky's pretty much just shitting on you the whole time for having to look at the manual.
That's how I feel about looking at the manual. I never look at the manual.
And that's why you're bad at every video game ever made.
true. It's so true.
And Gex 2's plot, do you remember that?
I never played.
It's
I never
like-
played 2. I only
it's
played
like-
3.
There's Gex and he likes to watch TV and like his dad dies or something on a NASA spaceship. So he becomes depressed and glued to his TV and eventually he just becomes sucked into the TV.
Was that a plot to Gex 2 or the first one?
That's Gex 2. It might have been the first one actually. I just know the Gex lore.
I thought that Gex 3 was a pretty fun game.
I never played Gex.
I will say I much prefer the English version of Gex 3 because they had Danny John Jules, who was Cat from Red Dwarf, voiced Gex. I thought that voice just fit him a lot better than I think it was Dana Carvey in the American version.
Carvery.
Dana Hart. Saturday Night Live guy?
I think so. Dana Carvey?
Yeah.
Carvey.
That must be why he never shut up with one-liners.
And again, I just
Gotta
thought
work
I just
that
thought that Danny John Jules was a much better voice for that character.
Have you guys ever played Chameleon Twist?
No, I'm not stupid.
Who?
Chameleon Twist. It was a platformer for the N64. They had 2 games for the N64.
Is that like a lemon twist?
And they were chameleons, and they used a lot of like
Did they twist a lot?
yeah, they twisted a lot. Their
It
tongues.
was set in the 60s and they were just doing the twist.
all their move
Like
set
we did
was,
last summer.
Their moveset surrounded doing different things with their tongues,
Ooh.
and like
That sounds oddly
oh,
sexual.
God.
you kind of Yoshi'd it, where like enemies you'd suck up and then spit them out.
That's Kirby, not Yoshi.
and
Idiot.
can both of them do it?
No, Kirby sucks. Yoshi uses his tongue to put him into his mouth. It's a big difference.
Like we did last summer.
Oh man, I missed some boxes. Oh well. I don't care enough. So get go on the fucking pool.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Yeah, TJ, just sit there and cry. Cause you don't know shit about the Nintendo canon.
Next year we telling us Mario rolls into enemies.
He fucking does.
Have to shout at me.
This is a happy place, TJ.
We're playing.
Not even.
Go